What's up, Warriors? It's James with TMUCT Campus Rec, and today's going to be the last advice of the day. With all this mess right here, I'm getting this taken care of. But I'm actually going to be doing something for real, not the last advice of the day. It's going to be a Q&A based on some questions that I got in, plus a reverse Q&A where I ask y'all some questions. I want to see what y'all think about this. Comment YouTube if you can, Facebook, Instagram, wherever. But I just want to get some feedback, and it's going to be related to health and fitness, of course, school, and lifestyle, and a few other things. So, join me there, and let's get started with these questions. Alright, so I got my pick of the guy birds with me, and I'm going to get started on these questions. First one I got was from my KM ambassador friend. He asked what my favorite warm-up was. Now, my personal favorite warm-up came from Dr. Ruin's class. We did one of his classes. It was basically using the stationary cycle to kind of help raise core body temperature. I like that especially on leg days because it does get the legs kind of loosened up a little bit, not too stiff, but just enough. You don't want to overdo it. So I usually do about 3 minutes and 1 to 3 resistance, and I try to keep the RPMs to about 70 plus, depending on how much I want to get myself warmed up. Maybe I'll do like 80 to 90 plus. So that's my favorite warm-up. Next question comes from an old dance friend of mine from high school. He asked for my advice on revenge. Personally, like a lot of people say it's not worth it. It's one of those things where you just kind of end up hurting yourself in the process. Best ways to, explore alternatives other than that, I say just focus on yourself and be successful. That is honestly the best type of, non-malicious revenge. It's one of those things where you kind of want to not worry so much about the other person and just make sure that you're doing well, and that's really all you can do. Now, this one's going to come from an old family friend of ours who I remember back when he was shorter than me, and I'm 5'6" on a good day. But he asked, how do I take failure? And I take it very well. One of the things that I look at is failure as a teacher. Wise people wiser than me have said failure is a really good teacher, but for a lot of reasons. So, for example, when I did my first OCR in 2019 with my brother and his cross-country friends, I learned that I need to work on my cardio, my cardiovascular endurance. When I did it this year with just my brother, I learned that the treadmill is not the only thing that's going to help. You need to go out and you need to get on the trails because my shins were feeling it and it wasn't even a mile yet. So, you learn from it. As long as you're learning from the failures, and you're bound to be successful. And the last question I got was from our own Jess, and she asked, do I prefer first day of class or first day of school? And this was kind of funny, because it's actually neither. I prefer, now that I'm in college, first day of semester. I used to prefer first day of school when I was in pre-K through 12, because we have you're at the one school and you're doing classes and everything else, and you had 9 weeks, but now we have a full semester. I just call it the semester. But that's actually a really good question, because I wonder how much that varies. Y'all comment below. First day of class, first day of school, first day of semester, what do y'all call it? That's a very good question. Thank you for your input, all of you. And now I'm going to go ahead and ask y'all some questions. First question I want to ask y'all, because we are moving into this weird format for virtual classes or socially distanced classrooms, is how do y'all plan on staying focused and prioritizing your due dates, your assignments, showing up to those meetings? What are you going to do to stay disciplined, not just motivated, but disciplined to make sure you're doing that? How are you going to overcome your challenges this semester? And that's something I'm kind of curious, because I know I'm going to, do my best to kind of stick with this, because I'm starting a whole new degree now. But, as long as you guys do well, I think, as long as you can stay focused on that, I think you guys will do well. But I'm kind of curious, what are some ways that y'all are going to do? Stay focused and, just stay on top of things. Now with the fitness center hopefully opening up soon, I think we're opening it up next week. I don't know, maybe. what are some ways y'all plan on staying fit, active, and recreational? And even outside the fitness center, what are you guys doing? Or what are you guys doing? Are you guys taking hikes? Are you going out in nature? Are you, having time with friends out in the park? I mean, people still play ultimate frisbee? I don't know. Or not ultimate frisbee. Disc golf. That's the thing. Lake days, beach days, stuff like that. Going for a little bit of a jog or a walk around the block, comment some of the things that you guys do to kind of stay fit, active, and recreational, even with everything still going on. Alright, so now while we are moving into a different format, I'm curious to see what y'all are looking forward to. I'm looking forward to this new degree. I'm looking forward to what I'm going to learn, try to see what I can connect with this new psych degree, with what I learned from my extras degree, kind of make some connections there. Definitely looking forward to making some new friends with my classmates. Find some good mentors in the psychology program as far as my teachers go. See, what kind of knowledge they can impart on me, because I'm definitely wanting to learn about this. I've actually wanted to do a psych major back in, I think, 10th grade. And then I switched it over, and then I got my extras degree. Now I'm going back to psych, which is really weird. Cool, but weird. But yeah, what are y'all looking forward to? Curious to find out about that. And lastly, what do y'all want to see from me as far as this semester? I did finally answer the HIT request a few weeks back that I got back in April as far as workout of the day. But as far as workout of the day and advice of the week, is there anything you want to see out of this? Or at least from me. As far as workout of the day goes, I'm definitely going to be wanting to get some suggestions there, because I'm starting to kind of like, I don't know what to do now. I'm trying to keep it fun, trying to keep it creative. But as far as the advice of the week segments, I definitely want to kind of vary those topics. So it could be health and fitness, it could be school, it could be lifestyle, life lessons, whatever. It could be funny stuff. It could be whatever the case is there. But definitely let me know what y'all want to see, so I can put that content out there. Alright, so I'm hoping you guys are liking this little segment. I hope I got some interaction from y'all. Definitely going to be checking all that stuff out. Make sure to comment either here on YouTube if you can, comment Facebook, Instagram, wherever you can. But definitely kind of engage with us, see what we can do. Let us know if you guys want to do polls, if you guys want to do Q&As. I think that'd be a great idea, kind of keep up with this interactions and this involvement that we've had with the community. But keep us in the know. Let us know. This has been James with TeknoAXE Campus Rec, and I will see y'all next week.